Hi everyone, my name is Jade Calver. I'm a registered Canadian immigration consultant. I own and operate Calver Immigration Consulting Inc. We're a full-service immigration firm located in Ontario, Canada. Today I'll be talking about how to bring your tech workers from abroad to work at your company in Canada. So with the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are all working remotely, and I find that a lot of my tech companies are using talent abroad to work in their software companies, their AI companies, and their other tech-focused businesses. This is a result of a significant tech labor shortage in Canada. So today I'll be talking a little bit about what the process looks like for bringing your tech worker to Canada, whether they've never worked for you before or whether they're a contract employee working abroad. The process is relatively the same. So usually the best way is through a program called the Global Talent Stream program. So the Global Talent Stream is for employers in Canada who want to hire a tech worker in a specific occupation. So the government has a list of occupations, so those include AI designers, software engineers, UX UI designers, software managers, robotics engineers. All of these positions allow you to essentially skip over what is a usual recruitment process that you have to do with the government. So normally to hire a foreign worker, you have to advertise and show that you couldn't find any Canadians for the position. However, because Canada knows that we're in such shortage of this talent in Canada, they say you don't have to advertise for the position and we can submit directly for a labor market impact assessment through the Global Talent Stream. This process takes about 10 business days to process, and then as soon as you have a decision with an LMIA under the Global Talent Stream, we can submit a work permit for your employee from overseas. This work permit is processed in 2 weeks through the Global Talent Stream program. As long as they're out of Canada, you'll get an application decision in 2 weeks, and then they can come to Canada and start working in Canada at your business. The employee gets what's called a closed work permit, so they can only work for you whilst in Canada. And so it will have your company's name on the work permit, and usually this work permit is issued for 2 years. And so it allows them to work for you full-time for 2 years, which is at least 30 hours per week. You do have to pay them what's called the median prevailing wage for that occupation. So each occupation in the tech sector will have a median wage for the city in which your company is located. So if you're based in Vancouver, for example, and you're hiring a software developer, there will be a certain wage that you have to pay your worker while they're in Canada. These are usually around $70,000 a year, but again, it will depend on where you're located. There are also some great ways and some great programs for your tech worker to transition to permanent residency. So if they really like Canada and they're here and they say, I want to stay, this is the place for me. Both the provinces and the federal government have some programs which are fairly easy, we find, for our tech workers to transition to permanent residency. British Columbia, for example, has a tech pilot program that allows for people working in the tech field to apply for permanent residency pretty quickly. Ontario also will routinely invite tech workers to apply through their pilot programs. So the opportunities are plentiful when it comes to opportunities for tech workers to both come to Canada on a temporary work permit, and then you can transition that staff to permanent residency. One of the trade-offs in the Global Talent Stream program as an employer is that you do have to commit to showing how hiring this foreign worker is going to strengthen the Canadian workforce. So usually they'll have you commit to creating a couple of jobs or training opportunities for your Canadian staff. So this is a plan that we come up with together so that you can show that you're going to help the Canadian economy by bringing in this foreign worker in a tech position. So that's all of my information today on hiring tech workers to work at your company in Canada from abroad. If you have any questions about the Global Talent Stream and the LMIA process or the work permit application process for workers from abroad, please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are online at calverimmigrationservices.com.